We forget the most important question is, who am I and who am I being? And our practice is to make those two things line up. And the really beautiful thing that I've learned is to offer myself grace in that process when they don't line up. Because the fact is, a lot of the time, it doesn't. But we can continue if we're gentle with ourselves. And it's been a long process for me to learn that. Eyes, bright, ears like smoke.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Albert. You're watching Love and Noise. Today we got to hang out with a really special girl by the name of Renee. She was the whole reason behind the non-profit organization To Write Love in Her Arms. Let's see how it went.
Sweat me off my feet, smooth like you make me believe. Journey, you are so sweet. Now you're just a bad dream.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Beto with Love and Noise, and we have here Renee Yohe, right? Yohe. And we're gonna ask her a few questions. She's pretty much the inspiration behind the organization that a lot of people are familiar with, called To Write Love in Her Arms. So first, we're gonna check her arm. Okay. There it is.
Tattoos?
Yeah.
I actually do have a love tattoo. I don't know if
You
see
do?
it. Yeah.
Nice. There it is.
My friend Ryan had gotten them for me when I was, I think, 18. I was in and out of the hospital a lot, and he wanted to get them hospital bands around his wrist. One with love and the other hope. It was before the organization happened, and it was kind of a crazy thing.
That's cool. What do those words mean for you, hope and love?
I think that's something that's been ever changing and growing as I grow, obviously. Before, I think love and hope were just kind of distant concepts. They were something that I desired, but I had no idea really what that looked like. I even learned just, initially love and hope for me when I was 18 and 19, right around the time that the organization was born. I found hope in the idea that somebody would be encouraged by my story. If I could help one person, it seemed worth it to me. And that was my concept of love. But I've realized now that it was really broken because it forgot me and it left myself out of the equation. So today, love for me is allowing and accepting that same grace and gentleness that we hear so much through the nonprofit, and that I so desperately wanted to give away. It's me learning to give that to myself, and I think hope I've learned. I think I've said it. It's kind of annoying. I'm like, well, I really believe it, so I say it all the time. But hope for me is believing in the process, that it's not contingent on perfection or resolution. It's just that we keep believing. One of the greatest things I've learned about the two is to love without an agenda and hope without expectation.
Wow.
And I feel like it's one of the hardest things to do, but it's the best way that we really can truly love other people, especially people that are struggling with addiction and all sorts of things. I mean, we're all sick, but learning to do that, I think, was a big thing.
How is that hope translating to your music, and how do you approach your audience from that standpoint?
I think really the beautiful thing is, for me, is it's an even more tangible example of that hope, that it's more than just getting through or surviving your story, that you can not just live, but you can really thrive. You can do more than exist. Like, I thought for a long time it was making it through my story. And that's a really miserable way to live. If that was all it was, I think a lot of us would quit. But through my music now, it's like, I'm more than just the girl in the story 7 years ago. Like, my story continues, and it's really cool that it matters today. And I have little girls come up to me and go, you used to do drugs? Like, they're looking at me like, You don't look like you did drugs. And I mean, it's so simple, but it's such a beautiful thing. It's like, yeah, like we can change and have a completely different life. And like it's I guess another act of love for myself when I get out there and I'm singing is like, this is something that I'm doing for me, and it satiates. Zoe does Chanel a little bit, but I don't think her sound does. She has more country, like sweetness to her. I got some Florence and Machine references and Adele, but I really gravitate to kind of just soulful music. It kind of acknowledges both sides of things.
Nice.
So,
Cool.
I don't know.
And it's an honor really to meet you and talk to you.
Oh, thank you. It's exciting too. I think to show people when they come out and see me as Bearcat. I love that all the time they don't know that they don't have the association, and when they find out, I feel like it's such a strong testament of like the story's ongoing and I'm here and I'm still making decisions and I mess up all the time. I'm human, you know. But yeah, it is really cool to see and allow my journey for people to experience that. Yeah. Hey, this is Renee. You're watching Love and Noise. And I don't have a witty phrase. Oh my gosh, should have had more time for that.
That's cool. Thank you.
That'll be my phrase. So you're watching Love and Noise. You're welcome.
Okay, watching this camera again.
Hope you really enjoyed that interview, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in again. This is Love and Noise. Peace out, guys.
Please hang up and try again.